Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe and like this video if you like the video. As you could tell from the beginning, my allegations were confirmed, but let me go back. Let me backtrack. Let me not get too excited. Let me start off with a salutations. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you had a great week. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. Happy Friday. I know I am so looking for the weekend. I'm counting down till my vacay starts and I'm really excited to be relaxed and all the good things. So as we sit here, I'm in my work chair and I'm itching to get up. So I am just wanted to come in here live really quick because of course, like you all have seen on the Instagram streets, Rihanna took the picture with the Fenty bag, with the Ulta bag outside of the Ulta store, confirming the rumor that Fenty is going to be at Ulta. To be honest, I kind of knew it was true. Clearly, I got to put the allegedly for legal reasons, but I kind of knew it was true because the the information, the original sources that people were citing were Ulta employees. And fun fact, I worked at an Ulta very briefly helping to set up a new store. And the boxes of what you're going to put in the store come weeks in advance of when you set up the store, for those of you who don't have experience working in retail. So if something is going to launch on, they're saying March 6th is when the store is going to be set up. In the back, the employees are already opening the boxes, building the little end caps. Some brands have special in-store displays that have to be built and that are not connected. So I have to be plugged up and all kinds of stuff. So that stuff comes in advance. So workers will see what's in those boxes before we do. Now, for most makeup products, especially here with YouTube now, what happens is it's not even really a surprise because when the stuff gets to the store, the YouTubers get the PR kits. And then it's kind of like, oh, well, we knew this new foundation was coming out because we saw Mrs. 500,000 subscribers already showed it on her channel. So you're not surprised that the product is coming. But with Fenty, no one was expecting it to show up in Ulta. So I'm surprised. I'm sure even the workers were probably surprised when they seen those Fenty boxes and were like, for us? For here? Soon? And then that's why they went straight to Reddit and put it on the internet. So thank you, Ulta employees. We appreciate it. But yep, they're coming to Fenty. Fenty's coming to Ulta. Is this going to be the end for Sephora? I don't think so. I mean, granted, this is going to make it exponentially harder for Sephora to gain new customers. I do think there are a lot of people who are kind of not stuck, but are very comfortable with the Sephora system and they like the Sephora store and they might know the Sephora people and that they kind of have their heels deals dug into Sephora. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've been shopping there for a while. Why switch it up now? Another thing is, what is easier to get to? So I'm thinking of, from my house, I can more easily get to 2 Sephoras than the one Ulta. And a new Ulta just opened up probably like a year ago that now is a place where I could say 50%. Is actually funny. It's across the street from a Sephora. So it's the Ulta on one side of the street and the Sephora on the other side of the street. So that when I go to that location, which if you're from New York, it's 34th Street. But they're both on the same street and it's literally like across one other avenue. So it's kind of like a 10-second walk. So that is the only time where I could go and I could be like, all right, it's 50-50 for if I'm going to go to Sephora or if I'm going to go to Ulta, because they have it equally. Usually what happens for me specifically is that Ulta has more drugstore stuff and high-end stuff. So if I want to get drugstore and high-end, then I'll go to Ulta. But if I want to get anything Pat McGrath, she's only at Sephora, so then I'm going to Sephora. So when it comes to brands like Pattern Beauty, what else do I get a lot? Kiehl's, anything where it's at both, I'll end up buying it from Sephora just because I'll be going there for Pat McGrath. So, oh hey, oh, you're a Fenty girl, cousin me. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching. But yeah, so I love both. Ulta has the whole, you could get cash off of what you purchase, and I feel like that is the thing that is going to be hard for Sephora. Right now, Sephora has it that if you're VIB Rouge, you can use some of your points to get a discount. I think they are going to have to get rid of that for just Rouge. I think the next step is going to be for all beauty insiders to be able to take advantage of it. And I think you're just going to have a better discount based on what level you're at. And even that, I don't like that prospect. But I know that Sephora, they really want to make sure that Rouge gets something that other people don't. That way they'll keep spending their money there. But I don't know. Oh, and if you like my lipstick, I'm wearing the Fenty Icon lipstick in the shade Scala Sister. So my new fave nude. Real close on taupe. And there's another MAC one that is a mauve color that I really like. But this is like a really comfortable satin nude. Like perfect lip. She's actually right here. So if you guys want to see her, I'll do the little. And then you guys can see this is what it looks like. So it's a really pretty color. And it's super comfortable to wear. So it's one of my favorites now. But yeah, so I think Sephora's going to have to come up with some discounts, with some coupons, with some other situation to deal with all the competition coming from Ulta. Ulta is now in Target. Sephora is in JCPenney, but that don't really hit the same. So I don't know. We're going to see what happens. But I'm still going to shop at both. So many people on Twitter have been like, oh, it's over for Sephora now. I'm never going back. The only thing I was going for was Fenty. So now I'm just going to get everything from Ulta. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. But hopefully people will think of the other brands that they like and still support Sephora. Also, Sephora owns Fenty. So even if somehow Fenty gets gangbusters money at Ulta and then Sephora starts going down, they're just going to take the Fenty money and slide it over to the Sephora side of the business. So same company. All right. So then next thing on the docket is new foundations. It's funny. It started off with this new Nars Foundation that I was just like, okay, interesting. Nars is a bold choice to jump out there with a foundation launch, considering that we're still in mask life. And it's funny, I actually had a conversation with somebody the other day, and what they basically told me was that the Panda Express is over. And they were basically just like, at this point, companies need their money. Businesses got a business, and they're not going to be in a place to go back to what lockdown, all this healthy stuff, paying for all this hand sanitizer. Like, it's really killing the budget. We're not really trying to do that. So, time's up, basically, for us caring about these rules. And because of that, meaning that companies are now, before it used to be like, well, everybody's wearing masks, so don't do ABC. Now it's like, no, we're still going to do it. And we're not even incorporating that into the facts. So very interesting. I understood the person's point of view. I mean, people are still going through it, so I don't really understand that much. And also, there's so many things that people just cut out that made them feel better. Like, honestly, I basically stop wearing foundation. Like, I used to, when I did my videos once in a while, I'll get all cute up, do a little foundation and stuff. But I really started focusing more on kind of the skincare products I could purchase to make my skin better. So even though I still got my little discoloration going on, it's so much better. And I got acne still. You guys see the pimple on my forehead, her right there, that pimple. And then where's the other? I got some pimples over here. Ooh, and is there a pimple over here? No, this side's good. This side got everybody. So you see that big white head right there? You can't see her really, but I still got the acne. So I'm just like, you know what? I can slow and steady wins the race, take care of my skin, and not necessarily be piling on foundation. And I think a lot of people are going to take that approach now because we haven't been wearing it for so long. Some people have been still wearing their makeup and just have a mask covered in makeup, and that's fine too. But companies are starting to launch foundations again, similar to they did in the old times, old world, old times. So the first one being Nars. What is the name of this? Nars Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation. It comes in 36 shades, if I'm not mistaken, and it is either 36 or 37 shades, and it's $50. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me angle the phone a little bit. So people have really been loving it. This was the first foundation that kind of set the internet ablaze. Everybody loved it. They were just like, my skin looks so lifelike and the reflection is so amazing and it feels so great on my skin. I love it. I love it. I love it. But that was the first foundation that kind of caught my eye. The next one is, I don't know if it's new or if people just started talking about it again. This Dior Forever Skin Glow. Is this it? There's like this is new. Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. Apparently there's like a oil-free version or like a matte version, but everybody's talking about this Dior foundation and that it's amazing. Which is interesting. Do you guys see that first little brown square in Sephora? The other squares are all white, so you can't see them. But here, I'm gonna highlight the one next to it. Okay. You see the brown square and then the white square? It put my shade before all the other shades. Does your Sephora do that when you guys shop on the app? Let me know. Or on the website? Is it like smart? Does it like remember the shades I buy? Okay, Sephora. Technology, see things that can help you get in ahead of your competitors. This is another one I saw. Make Up Forever HD Skin. I've only been seeing ads for this. I haven't seen any reviews or anyone talking about it. It's literally an ounce of product for $43. That's another thing about foundation that is always killing me is the prices for the good stuff. Even the cheap foundations. I'm looking at what Rare Beauty $29. Is that the cheap high-end foundation? Lord. But yeah, no, people have really been loving these new foundations that are coming out. Kosas Skin Improving Foundation with SPF 45. Oh, they have mad shades. I don't know why have I never heard. I've seen this brand in Sephora, KOSAS, but I just never hear anybody talk about it. I wish I could just show my phone. There we go. That's better. So this one. It's highly rated. It has 74 5-star reviews, it looks like, or 74 reviews that average out to being 5 stars. So this Dior Skin Glow. The Charlotte Tilbury Foundation, people have been talking about that one. That's not anything new. Ilia has a serum foundation. I love their mascara so much, so sometimes it be making me think like all their products I should buy, but I'm not gonna kid myself. I don't need a serum foundation. If I buy a foundation, it's because I really need coverage. So that's that. And I think that's pretty much it for me. So thank you so much for joining the live, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.